Hey everyone, welcome back to my place. I've loaded an earlier save.
Watson, that's shouting. Something is happening. Yes, Watson, we must pass this way. Before we venture further, we must find some protection from this merciless insect horde. Wait for me here.
Okay. So we were supposed to not have seen that cutscene with the boy.
This should prove useful.
So now I have a lemon. Okay.
Anson should be in these pictures. Bah, it's only an air pistol. I would be hard-pressed to shoot a nestling from a branch with this weapon. Besides, it's not even loaded.
Okay.
Ah, Holmes! There are thousands of these mosquitoes.
Watson, cover yourself with lemon juice. It will protect you from the mosquito stings.
Do you know any similar trick to avoid the sting of bullets? We likely need it soon.
Alright. Save the game. Blood, my good man.
A boat was waiting here. Watson, it seems everything leads to the swamp. How can we get there?
Champagne would get us there. Map.
Watson, we must inspect this place carefully and leave no stone unturned. We have little time.
Okay. Well,
Closed, tight.
What do you make of this, Holmes? What do you make of this, Holmes?
Ah, it's a ham. What a delectable aroma. If only I were hungry.
so I got Watson with me now.
Interesting. The person who sat here was fond of cigars. They killed the man who was sitting there, and the trail of blood begins here. So this would be the body they dragged through the gate.
This door is completely out of the game now. Okay. It was that cabinet we couldn't enter. I'm still having like the raccoon in the back of my head for some reason. Like I keep thinking of that fucking raccoon we saw. Like, are they like crows? Would they like pick up shiny things? Maybe the buddy had the thing and the raccoon like picked it up. But then how would I prompt Sherlock even looking there? That's the question though. Interesting mechanism though, I gotta say.
I won't do that. There are signs of a struggle here. Perhaps Arnson regained his senses and fought back. Blood, and in large quantities. This bush has been stripped of its lower leaves and slightly uprooted. Someone grabbed hold of the brambles and refused to let go. His adversary, unable to get him down due to the man's tight grasp, must have cut off his hand. I would say his right.
What a horror!
Rather, and quite determined.
Okay, so I guess I didn't see that properly or something. Okay. Anything else? Fucking music always tightens up whenever I go by those fucking mosquitoes. Okay. Flowers.
These footsteps indicate a person of small stature, and the fact that they are so closely set suggests they made their way with great stealth. Curious, there are some muds that appears to have come from underneath the bed. Curious, there are some...
What the fuck?
Yes, there is something here. Yes, there is something here.
Well, what is it?
Yes, there is something here. A stone of small size, but of splendid color. It seems to have no flaws, and I doubt that it originated in the American continent.
We must find that fisherman, the one at the docks who gave us information. He could help us.
You're quite right, Watson. Besides, it would be wise to visit a young woman.
A young woman?
Run, Watson, run!
Holy shit!
We outran them, Holmes.
Surely not, Watson. They ceased their chase only when they saw we continued towards the port. Apparently, they have orders to kill intruders only as a last resort.
Is this supposed to reassure me?
Okay. Well, we left the Arnson house now. Let's go talk to Lucy. I'm guessing her name is Lucy because I saw the name Lucy in the thing. Look. I saw it. Wait, yeah, Lucy won't touch me, yeah. So, meh. I'm guessing we're looking for a girl named Lucy.
Good evening, my darlings. Come to have a little fun, have you?
Well...
No, madam. We merely wish to speak with one of your boarders about an extremely urgent matter.
Of course you do, darling. How much money you looking to spend?
The matter is... Madam, I must protest. It's not what you think. This is extremely urgent and involves nothing questionable.
Oh, sure. I understand. I know all about these urgent matters you fellas have to talk about with the girls. But unless I see the color of your money, you and your urgent matters best keep on moving. At least there are two of you. You can always lend each other a hand.
What did she just say? These Americans have such colorful expressions.
What else do you want? We have work to do. What else do you want? What else do you want? We have... What else do you want? We...
Bank. Oh, this is where I slid down.
I told you once, now don't rile me. Get lost.
Okay.
Will this cover the cost of a boat?
It been kept in a bad way. My foot, it warm now for sure. All this'll get you is them planks from the wood pile around there.
And one of your lanterns.
Sold.
What do you expect to do with this, Holmes? Build a raft?
Okay, so we got some plank. A ladder? Why do we need a ladder? Still can't go back there. Oh well. Ladder?
I have no reason to go there.
Okay.
Good evening, my darlings. Come to have a little fun, have you?
Well...
No, madam. We came to give this bouquet to one of your boarders. You know who I'm talking about. We have something very important to say to her.
Oh, there she is.
Good evening. You brought these flowers? Who are you? What's happened to...
Mr. Arnson? We still do not know exactly what has happened with the gentleman, but we are here to try and find out. Listen to me, miss.
Lucy.
My dear Miss Lucy, my friend and I have come here all the way from England. You may have seen us this morning with the sheriff.
Are you working for him?
No. Actually, we suspect him of obstructing our investigation. Our case has some remote connection with Mr. Arnson, so we went to his home to talk with him. While there, we found evidence he has been abducted, and one of his servants had been murdered.
Kidnapped? But why?
I don't know, but time is running out. Please tell us what you know about Mr. Arnson, and, Miss Lucy, omit nothing. Even the most trivial of facts may prove to be of great importance.
He is such a kind man, and had promised we would be married this autumn. He arrived in New Orleans about 2 years ago. He's a hunter, and was to stay but a few weeks. He was after something in the swamp, Lord knows what. Then, we met here. I had just started working, you see. Madam said that she would let me leave only if my debts and worth to her was paid off in full. A few weeks ago, Mr. Arneson, said that he had the solution. Maybe he had the money and was kidnapped by people who wanted it. It would have been a small fortune to most folks round here.
And you know where he could have hidden it?
Oh, I don't care about the money. If it could bring me back Errol, I'd give it away gladly. He showed me a secret room upstairs. He shoots with a gun to open it. He says that nobody else can succeed but a real marksman. Behind the wall is a cupboard with weapons and a little box hidden behind a big rifle. His money is inside. To open the gate of the cupboard, he uses signet ring that he wears on his right hand. But how can any of this help you? You don't have his ring.
You have been of greater assistance than you may realize, Miss Lucy. If Mr. Arnson is still alive, we shall bring him back to you. Come on, Watson. Watson, let's pay a visit to this Arnson.
What else do you want? We have work to do.
What do you make of this, Holmes?
Back to Arnson, I guess.
Would you be so kind as to explain to me why we are coming back with these wood planks?
We are searching for a signet ring, Watson.
And how do these planks help us find it?
We must recover the hand that wears it, so we must find a way to lure its finder.
But whom are you talking about, Holmes?
The raccoon? Oh my god, did the raccoon find the hand?
The facts speak for themselves, Watson. The key that unlocks Anson's cupboard is the signet ring he customarily wears on his right hand. There was the very same severed by one of his kidnappers when the poor man clung to the bush we saw on the way to the bayou. It so happens that raccoons are attracted by carrion and also are quite taken by shiny objects. No doubt one has made off with our missing hand and its ring. I noticed their tracks nearby, and no doubt they have a nest in this area. Find the raccoons and we find our hand.
As you put it, it seems quite obvious, Holmes.
It's simplicity itself. But now we need to place some bait so the little fellow will come out and take us back to his den.
And there's ham in the kitchen. Hell yeah! Okay, well, I saved the game. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Angry Place. I hope you enjoyed it. I love when I kind of stumble upon the solutions like that. As I said earlier, the word raccoon has just been in the back of my mind this entire time. I was like, why did they pay attention to that raccoon? Like, of course, raccoons eat meat, and like they would have found a hand and were like, oh, and I think they also take shiny objects like growth there, so makes sense. So next time we're gonna do something about that. Until next time, bye.